this sheet I have included all the latest DG circulars, DG orders and regulations that includes of year 2020 and 2021. I will include this in the link also. Important one is DGS circular number 28 of 2020. We will be discussing DGS order number 40 of 2020, serial number 9, which is very important because it is the latest amendment to DGS order number 28 of 2020. And when we will come down, we will see two important DG orders, that is DGS order number 16 of 2021 and DGS order number 17 of 2021. These two are important and latest. So we will be discussing now 40 of 2020. Important thing mentioned here is 3-tier mechanism for basic safety training course. We will be discussing all 3 tier now. So the first tier is e-learning module that you have to finish on DG website. Second tier is completion of virtual or live classes, and third tier is online exit examination. So after finishing all these 3 tiers, you will be provided with a certificate which is valid for 18 months. So in this PDF here we have given first tier, second tier, third tier. First tier e-learning, second tier virtual courses, practical exams at MTI, and third tier exit examination. You can take any example of any course and you will find which all tier you have to complete, and you will be provided with digital certificate with 18 months validity. After completion of practical examinations, you will be provided certificate with 5 years validity. So here we can take example for refresher in PSCRB. So here we can see all 3 tiers we have to complete, and after that we will get 18 months validity certificate. But after we complete practical examination in the same institute, we will get a digital certificate of 5 years validity. This is DGS order number 17, which is latest amendment for DGS order number 28 of 2020. Here it is mentioned the certificate will be provided for a period of 18 months instead of regular 5-year validity pending completion of practical examination. The Director General, on consideration of our situation, has decided to reintroduce 18 months certificate. So earlier it was 5 years validity after completion of practical examination. Now again the government has decided to give 18 months certificate. Now there are few important changes in this circular. Important is certificate will be provided in 2 parts, part A and part B. Part A will be after theoretical classes with a validity of 18 months, whereas part B will be the certificate with full validity to those seafarers who have acquired part A certificate plus completed practical examination at the MTI. So now the rules are, you will get part A after completion of theoretical examination, which will be valid for 18 months, and after completion of practical examination at the same MTI, you will get digital certificate valid for 5 years. Click e-learning modular courses. You have to allow camera, and then before enrolling into e-learning, we will first read e-learning guidelines. So the important is you should have laptop or desktop which is Windows 7 OS or above and good internet speed. Now before enrolling, you have to make sure that your latest photo is updated in the DGS e-governance database. Secondly, after enrollment you will get a welcome email which will include user ID and password. There is another option, question and answer, but we will not go for that. So we will enroll now. Once we click enrollment, we will allow camera. After logging into enrollment form, we will have to type endorsed number, date of birth, choose course name, write CAPTCHA and verify. After verification, we will recheck all the details and click on submit. Enrollment will be successful. A welcome email will be sent, plus in the enrollment successful window, username and password will be written. So we will log in by the same username and password. So after login, we will be asked for face verification. My face verification has been failed because my endorsed photo is old. So I will update endorsed photo and signature first. Once we click on the instruction, we will click on the website link given in step 1. So there we will have to enter our endorsed number and endorsed password. So we will update endorsed photo. After updating endorsed photo, we will have to update live image for verification. After verification of single live image, additional 3 live images for facial recognition purpose will have to be uploaded. If it is failed, then you have to upload passport and signature both, and we'll have to wait for it to be approved. Till then we will see seafarer's profile and we will check if our photo is updated or not. Here we can see there is no such option for photo which used to be there earlier. That is why we have to go to that link given in instruction page to upload photo and signature. So we will go back to the status page to check the status. So we can see our application has been accepted or approved. Now we will go to login page. After login, every time we have to verify our face. This is how our course home page will look. This is our table of contents. So I have completed 20% of the content. Just to show you guys, I'll click home. Here it is shown 20% completed. Now when you go down, you can save any notes. So type anything. I'll just type anything. Click on save. Go to home. Click on notes. When you click on notes, one window will appear with everything whatever you have saved. So this is just for your reference. Click on report. Report is your student learning report. Start date, end date, session count, login time, and the time written in bold is your course content access time. Remember, login time is different, course content access time is different. Course content access time should be 15 hours, which is written at the end of the page. Then only you can continue with the assessment. So I have already completed the assessment. Now let's check the report. So here you can see I have already completed 15 hours. When you go down at the end of the page, here you can see 100% of the topic access, course name, total time, start time, summation time, attempt and total marks, and below that result, pass or fail. So this is your assessment page. After assessment, you will have to book course on any MTI for live or virtual classes. That will be your second tier. This is the instruction email received from the MTI after booking the course. This is the same link where we have already updated our endorsed photos, live images and signature. This is again link for the digital readiness confirmation form. Just have to click on link and fill several informations. All instructions are written here along with the invoice. We will save invoice in PDF form, which we will use later after exit examination. This is email received from the same institute giving code to join Google Meet. This is the link where we have to upload our documents for the live virtual classes. After uploading all the documents, just verify once again and click on submit. So this is the exit exam home page, student login page. We will not log in, we will first read exit exam instruction. So this is exit exam operating instructions. Here again same link is given. We have already updated our Indos photos. Before every exit exam, it is important to upload all 3 live images for face verification once again. This is mandatory step to be followed for every exam. Now you don't have to exit page, because once you exit page you won't be allowed to log in before 30 minutes. In between exam, at least 5 photos will be taken. Upload your photos. Once photo verification is done, click proceed. If photo verification is not done, try for some more time. In between the exam, at least 5 photos will be taken. So you don't have to look here and there, but you have to look straight into the camera and attend the exam. After the exam, result will be declared instantly, and after that you can apply for the certificate. Clicking on the same link, we will verify additional 3 live images for face recognition purpose. So I have already verified additional 3 live images for facial recognition purpose. Log in into the exit exam portal. Once you log in, several information will be asked, and this is how your profile page will look. Point number first, we will click on download. One software will start downloading. We will run that software. One MS-DOS page will pop up. Write NDOS number and wait for 15 seconds. Once code generated message pops up in the MS-DOS page, go to the same exit exam portal and click on step number 6, refresh button. Once you click refresh button, course name will appear on the left side of the window. Click on take test. Once you click on take test, one exit exam window will appear, in which several informations will be there: total number of questions, duration, pass marks. Now click on proceed test and start giving the examination. This is how result PDF will look. Total question appeared, correct answer, incorrect answer, unanswered, and highlighted in green color exam result, pass or fail. We will go to that challan page and click on the link. Certificate generation form will appear. Fill basic information and click on submit. We have to wait for 2 working days for the generation of digital certificate. For checking the certificate, go to DG shipping site, Indos/COP checker, write STCW course, Indos number, date of birth and search. If certificate is generated, then your certificate will appear. Click on view to see the certificate. This is part A certificate as discussed earlier. Part B certificate will be provided once you attend practical examination, and that will be valid for 5 years. This certificate, part A, is valid for 18 months. As it is written at the bottom of the page, this part A certificate is in accordance with DGS circular number 17 of 2021 and valid for 18 months.